Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasha. And for those of you who just found me, I'm in recovery and I am sharing my story with the world because God has put it on my heart to share my testimony with people so that they can see how real He is. That's what I've been doing for these last 4 weeks. I've been getting on here on Wednesdays and bringing you guys into my life a little bit. So I really was tossed up on what to talk about today. So I'm going to talk about some things that prison taught me. Prison taught me the main thing was patience. So often in prison, we would have to wait. Hurry up and wait, we would all say. And whenever I have to wait now, or whenever I don't get something exactly when I want it, I think about how I would wait in prison. We would wait in the mess line. That's where we got our dinner or our lunch trays. We would get called to the doctor for any reason, and we'd have to wait, sometimes hours on end. So patience is a virtue. Patience is essential in life. You get things exactly when you need them. God knows what we need when we need them, and He delivers every time. It's human nature to want instant gratification. I know for us addicts, that's what we live for. We live for that rush, that right now. I want to feel it right now. It's not always like that. It's not like that in the real world. You know, you have to go with the flow. You have to just accept things as they come and don't force anything. I've learned that over my 40 years that when you force something, anything, it could be a relationship, it could be a job opportunity, it could be anything. Don't force it. If it's meant to be, it will just flow like water. When you have to force pieces together or people together, they break. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm trying to get at? So just go with the flow. Let everything fall into place. And you know, in recovery, we have to be patient with ourselves. Absolutely be patient with ourselves. I may learn something at a different rate than you learn it. Like, for example, NA works for a lot of people. It doesn't work for me. I found AA to be very triggering for me. I would go there and the look of the people, the vibe, just people hanging out outside just reminds me of when I used to use, so it doesn't work for me. But I know I have a friend who it works great for. She loves it. She goes to Zoom calls online with meetings every day. But for me, I can't get into it. So find what works for you. Figure out what your balance is going to be. And whatever it is, just keep doing it. If it worked for you once, you can get it to work for you again. So be patient with yourself. That's what I learned in prison. I was so impatient before. Oh my goodness, it was terrible. I had no patience for anybody, not people, not myself. I wanted it now. That's ADHD in me, always moving fast. So I'm still fast and moving, but I've since slowed down a little bit compared to how bad I used to be. But I'm still a work in progress. I'm learning as I go every day. I'm learning something new every day. I'm learning who I am every day. I still don't know exactly who I am, and I'm 40, and that's okay. I don't put myself in a box. You can't ever put yourself in a box. Always be open. I learned, what else did I learn in prison? Oh my goodness. I learned that, what you see is not always what you get. I met some great people in prison. And from the looks of the people, you will never get what you expect. Some people that look rough and look like they've been through life were some of the best people that I ever met. And then you have people that are easy on the eyes that are just, don't have anything to offer. And they're not my people. I'm sure they're people for somebody. I don't know why I just said that, but hey, I'm me and I'm real. And don't judge a book by its cover. You never know who you might find, So give everybody a chance. Everybody deserves a chance because we all do have something to give each other, even if it's just a piece of knowledge or, maybe a smile. Who knows? But we're all connected. And that's another thing I'm learning as I grow and I reflect on prison is that, most people mean you good. Most people in the world will mean you good. I still have a few relationships that I maintained after prison, from people that I would never hung around on the street. So God brought them into my life, and I'm grateful for that. But overall, that's what I learned in prison. Just looking for things to talk about right here today, because I just want to build up. I want to build up you guys. I want you guys to see that I am genuinely me. What you see is what you get. Right now, I'm in the process of building a website, and I want to build a safe place for people to come and talk about their addiction, and, you know, talk about the recovery and feel safe. You know, it's called These Hands Thank God. I was able to get that username on all platforms because, like I said, God put it in my heart to share my testimony with the world. So I know he's using that he saved that username for me. Well, not him per se, but he allowed that to happen. God allowed that username for me to be able to help other people going through things that I went through. I just want everybody to have a safe place, and I'm in the process of creating a healing journal, and it's a tool that I wish I would have had. I write every day. I have a gratitude journal that I write in every day. It's so important to write down your thoughts and what you're grateful for. We have to put this technology down sometimes and go back to the basics, a pen and a paper. That's when you can see it. It hits you different when you can see it. It does something to the brain. I'm not sure what. It makes it more real. That's what I think it does. It makes it more real. And I'm writing this journal. I'm coming up with this journal, and I just want people to be able to use it as a tool. You know, every day I get in the habit of being thankful, being grateful, and putting their goals down and actually seeing them through. I want people to be held accountable. I want to be held accountable. When you become accountable for your actions, you watch your behavior. When you have somebody that's looking out for you and somebody that's checking on you, and you don't want to let that person down, you have to hold up to that standard that you set for yourself, that goal that you set for yourself. So it's important to have that person. And that's another thing I want to put on the website. I want to link people together, addicts with coaches, and I want to make a safe place for people. I'm going to make a safe place for people to come, to not get bullied and to feel like they're less than, because I've been less than. I know what it's like to feel low and have nobody. I want to connect people together. That is what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to do, and I'm passionate about it. I'm genuinely passionate about it, and I know God's going to work it out. I'm trusting in him. I lost my job yesterday. I still have one more job, but I lost my job yesterday because I'm dedicated right now. I called it, though I wanted it. I didn't want to work at Dunkin' Donuts anymore. I want to serve the world, not serve people coffee. It's not what I want to do. I just really want to do God's work, and I want to show people how it really is, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I made this video. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. I should be dead. I should have been dead a long time ago, but I'm here through God's grace. And guys, just if you're going through something right now, reach out. You can find me, These Hands Thank God, on gmail.com, TikTok, Instagram. Again, I'm coming up with this website really soon, so this is going to be a place where we can all connect soon in God's perfect timing. I've been working on it, but I don't know how to build a website. I'm learning, and I don't have many people that I feel like I can trust with that, because this is something precious to me, and I want to do it myself. All right, so let's go. I'll see you next time. We're going to go for now. These Hands Thank God. I know it was kind of scatterbrained in this video, but it just shows you this is what it is. All right, guys, peace. These Hands Thank God.